Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Booze Review. Now, before this one gets started, I just want to say a massive thank you for the great response on the first episode, the XIX Vodka episode. It was much better than I could have anticipated. The comments on it were lovely, and stick around and hopefully we'll hit that six figures someday. But today we have something that I am going to admit I have already tried. I filmed this initially right after I did the XIX Vodka episode, and hopefully we've still got the file for it, but it went terribly. It was absolutely awful because I had no idea how to drink absinthe. I tried it straight and it was disgusting. I gave it a C- on the tier list, and then I actually had to Google how to drink absinthe after that video to find out what I was actually doing wrong. So we are going to start out with the product itself. This is Gin and Tonic Skooma. Now, for people that play Skyrim, Skooma is a mythical drink in that universe, which is basically an incredibly addictive super substance. But this is as close to it as you can get in real life. It is 69% alcohol by volume, 70 centiliter rouge absinthe. Now, absinthe is normally green, but as you can see, we've upgraded glassware as well. This is a red absinthe. Now, this is supposedly some long lost recipe which has only just come back. I don't know if that's a marketing technique or whether it's actually real, but this is what Gin and Tonic have created in collaboration with Bethesda for the 10th anniversary of Skyrim. It comes in this lovely porcelain bottle. It's got a really sturdy feel to it. It's got a very sort of old-fashioned meady type design with this handle and just the very sort of fat-bottomed bottle design, and the cork has a lovely Skyrim 10th anniversary. Come on, get in focus. Skyrim 10th anniversary logo on it. So I'm not going to say I'm excited to try this because I'm not. But before we get on to actually trying it, I'm going to show you the box it comes in. So it's a very unassuming box on the outside, fairly blank, just a cardboard box with 10th anniversary. But when you open it up, it shows you a lovely vista of the Skyrim game itself. You've got the Dragonborn down here on the bottom, and then you've got the skill trees that make up Skyrim within it. So this is a very nice piece of design. It's a nicely made box, being unassuming on the outside and just a cardboard monstrosity otherwise. So they get extra points for that. But as I said, this is the actual drink itself. It is a rouge absinthe. Like I said, this is apparently some long lost recipe. I have tried this on its own, like I mentioned. It was horrific, and I am honestly not very excited to try this, but I do know how to do it properly now. So this guide tells you that in order to drink absinthe properly, you are supposed to dilute it with ice cold water and a sugar cube. So I don't have an absinthe spoon because this is low budget, but in my sieve here I do have a sugar cube. It took me forever to get sugar cubes, by the way. I tried to film this like 2 weeks ago and I couldn't find sugar cubes anywhere. So what you're supposed to do is you are supposed to pour the ice water over the sugar cube until it dissolves. So we are going to give that a try now. I should not be doing this so close to my setup, but oh yeah, that went all over me. God's sake. Oh, I'm covered in ice water. That doesn't really seem to be doing a whole lot. And I'm now drenched. So that's great. We are going to leave this to sit for a little bit, and hopefully when we come back to it, it should... Oh no, it is starting to dissolve. It is starting to dissolve now, so I can just push that through the sieve, hopefully. That is going through the sieve, and then we are going to come back to this in a couple of minutes, and we are going to taste test. For fuck's sake, man, I'm fucking drenched. It's all over my seat as well. I should have poured this out of a bottle or something. So this is going terribly. I shouldn't have drunk all this XIX before I started this video. Anyway, if any of you managed to cop XIX in the last drop, let me know what you think of it. I'd be very interested to hear in the comments. what you think about XIX vodka. So, we now have our glass of absinthe. I don't know if this is too much water. This feels like it's probably too much water, but we are going to give this a try nonetheless. I'm just going to sort of try and get the rest of the sugar out of this glass, out of this sieve, and stir it in a bit. It smells hideous. It smells absolutely awful, but cheers everyone, we are going to give this a try. There are two things I hate in life: licorice and aniseed, and this is aniseed to the max. So bottoms up everyone. No, you know what? That's not as bad as it was. The first time I drank it straight, it gave me like stomachache and I felt like I was going to throw up. This is a lot better. That sweetness definitely cuts through the incredibly strong alcohol content that is in this. Like I said, it is a cool 69% alcohol, so this will really strip the paint off your walls if you need it to. Pull the hair off your balls. Yeah, I'm going to go in again. Yeah, no. I don't really know. I'm not too sure. I still don't know if I'm drinking this properly because I'm not very good at following instructions sometimes. It's decent. It's decent. It's better, much better than it was. This is a vast improvement on how I had it before. You know what? I could see myself bussing this out for special occasions. This is not something that you would drink on the regular. Partly because it's like a 3-step process to even get it drinkable, so that in itself is a barrier to enjoying this. But you know what, like most alcohol, the more I drink of it, the more I actually like it. So this is not too bad. Yeah, okay. I think I'm satisfied with the amount that I've drunk there. I forgot to mention how much this cost, sorry about that. So this was £70. 69 to be precise, £1 for every percent of alcohol, which puts it at the pricey end of spirits. Yeah, this was a big gamble given that I've never had absinthe before and I didn't know how much I'd like it. I would say that if you like absinthe and you know that you're going to like this is a decent investment just to have, you know, something special on your shelf. But if you haven't really had that much absinthe, you don't really know what it's about, like I did, I would say to avoid this and try something else. Or maybe if you're just a big fan of Skyrim like I am and you want a collector's piece, then this is definitely something that you should invest in. But we are going to throw this up on the tier list now. I originally gave this a C-. I am going to move this up to a... I'm going to give this a C+ now, I think. I'm torn between C+ and B-, but I think C+ is a good place to put it for now. So for now, I will say thank you very much for watching. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy this video and want to see more that I've got coming in the future. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I'm moving house, so that may be difficult. Drink responsibly, and I will see you guys all in the next video.